Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Aries season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. So, all right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Aries. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? All right. So the card that I pulled prior to me cutting on the camera was Dark Night. You are passing through a time of darkness and doubt. Growth often happens unseen. Surrender to the unknown, trusting that light will return stronger than ever here, okay? So it came out in past energy, which is a good thing, okay, for some. Two messages with that. This could be speaking to a dark night of the soul that you experienced in the past, on a past timeline here. Some of you guys could have struggled with stability here. You could have been looking for a place to stay. You could have felt like you were wandering. It's given like 40 days, 40 nights. I'm also getting there's someone from your past that's now in this energy here, okay? And then I like that Explorer of Possibilities came out in like current energy, okay? So you are opening to new ways of acting, okay? Learning through experience. Curiosity is your greatest ally now. Try, fail, learn, and repeat. And it actually has a kid on here because that's definitely like that optimism, okay? That optimistic energy or attitude about life, it definitely gives like childlike energy. You know, children are not scared to fail, okay? So I'm getting a lot of healing is going on with you guys here. Okay, you could be healing from some type of past trauma. And again, maybe some losses that you took in the past. And it's almost like you're learning to walk again without fear, okay? Sacred shelter and dark night. So new doors are opening up to you here. Okay, you have a lot of past possibilities. Okay. You have a lot of possibilities here. It's giving that Seven of Cups energy, all right? So good stuff here. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Jeez, this card wants to come out, honey. Honesty, that's the real miracle. Congrats, you made it out alive. Resilience, survival, humor. It wanted to come out a few times here, okay? So some of you guys have definitely closed out a cycle here, and it's almost like you passed the test. You made it to the finish line here, all right? I'm getting a huge release with this card. I don't know if you did some type of burning bowl ritual here. Okay, I don't know. I'm hearing cadaver. All right, see. Souvenirs from heartbreak don't age well. Yeah, you're letting go. You're releasing. And, you know, with the spring cleaning energy, maybe you are actively getting rid of some things on a physical level, like in your environment here, okay? Burn the hoodie, keep the lesson, release, memory, and empowerment here, right? So I feel like you've taken some time to reflect and you're being honest with yourself here. Maybe you're now able to look at some parts of yourself that was hard to in the past, okay? Maybe painful, you know, that's what I'm getting as well. You made it out alive here, okay? Let's pull one more from this card. So, yeah, that's good. Resilience, survival, humor, release, memory, and empowerment. It's like you're able to laugh at the things that you have been through on a past timeline or just in the past in general, okay? You know, certain situations that maybe made you cry. Now you're laughing about it, okay? So it says, stop waiting, romanticize your own damn life. Independence, joy, and creativity here. So it feels like a celebration here, collective. That's what I'm getting, okay? Somebody has stopped hoping and wishing and waiting. And like you're making it happen, you know? I'm getting taking the initiative here. Stop waiting. It's like somebody, taking the initiative, putting actual steps, taking the necessary steps for you to achieve maybe your goals, your dreams, your wants, your desires. I'm getting something about like someone's dream life here, okay? Like you're doing more than just scrolling on IG or Facebook or whatever and be like, oh, I wish I could do this, or I want to do this. It's like you are actively taking the initiative here with certain steps, okay? So again, back to explore with possibilities here. You know, somebody could be healing their inner child, because that's what I'm getting. Things that you felt like, oh no, I'm too old, or oh no, I missed that chance, or it's a missed opportunity here. Somebody's perspective has changed on life, okay? Your life and just the world in general, okay? Yeah, I like that. You're not waiting for anyone. You know, some of you guys could be deciding to travel by yourself. Okay, safety is key. But yeah, I'm getting that, you know. Instead of sitting back waiting, this is just an example, saying, oh, I wish I had a special someone that I can travel with. You know, I'm getting an energy where you are doing what it is you want to do here. Okay, whatever makes you happy. Okay. Yeah. So let's see what they want to say. It feels adventurous. Okay, you could be a Sag, could be dealing with one. Wow. Aries season. You know, Aries is all about taking the initiative here, okay? Aries don't sit back and wait for shit. Okay? I'm hearing a can-do attitude. Will do. Interesting. Could have blocked the Sagittarius. Let's see. Ooh, Tower. Shit now. Okay? Temperance and Tower. Okay? So maybe somebody's being guided through a storm here, okay? You know, if you're in a tower, you want temperance, okay? Like, at the very least, you know, Ace of Swords here, okay? So there's a truth that has come out that could be causing, or it could be the reason for this tower. Yeah, there's a truth that has come out. Oh, look at this. Somebody was trying to hide this truth. Okay, it has a lot to do with shame. Somebody was shameful of themselves or something that they have done. Okay, interesting. All right, yeah, Moon card with the Six of Swords. It's like somebody wanted to pack it up and move it along without addressing something here. Okay, they tried to get by, honey. So let's see what this is. The Ace of Swords in the Tower. A truth, some form of clarity. Okay. And maybe this has everything to do with closing out an old cycle and birthing a new one. Okay. The Empress, the King of Wands. Okay, some of you guys were dealing with a fire sign in the past, maybe, or somebody who was just in this King of Wands energy that was looking at you in the past. Yeah, this person could have been watching you online. High Priestess energy. Somebody could have gotten a reading, definitely, with the Page of Swords. Okay. So maybe somebody was trying to hide something from you. Okay. This is speaking about a past timeline, though. Ooh, Judgment in the reverse here. Child, something, yeah, with the Seven of Cups, I knew it. Okay. Somebody had something to do with attempting to put you in a bad light. Okay, this could be somebody who gossiped or lied on you in the past. Okay. And this person was like watching something go down, like the effects of their mouth, okay, or their gossip. Seven of Cups. Okay, yeah, with the devil, damn. Somebody said it could have said that you were the devil here, okay? They did this so people would like attack you is what I'm getting. Yeah. They caused this illusion. This is someone who projected onto you like some dark energy onto a divine feminine. Judgment is in the reverse here, okay? Interesting. So the truth has come out about who you are, okay? I got the Two of Wands to the High Priestess here. So this person tried to call judgment on you here, and it was it wasn't final because it was false. It was a lie. Okay. Yeah, somebody could have been married to a King of Cups, water sign, masculine energy here. See what's going on, child. Somebody could have gotten a divorce. Interesting. Okay. So some of you guys, this could be an ex-husband. Four of Pentacles that didn't want to let go. Okay, the Emperor energy. All right. So it feels like a revenge tactic or a plot. Okay. Like if it was a messy divorce here. Well, they made it messy. They wanted you to be seen as the, what can I say? They made themselves out to be the victim. Okay. Nine of Cups fell to the floor here. Yeah, whatever someone's plans were or goals, they didn't get anything out of it here. What they got was karma. Ace of Swords and the Tower energy here. So again, the Empress, the Dark Knight, Sacred Shelter. You were in a dark place, okay, in the past. Now somebody could have did something, you know, in the living earth to cause you to struggle, okay, when it came to finances or stability, okay? Or this is just something you had to experience and somebody was causing confusion about that, okay? You know, if you were going through like, it's giving the test, the trials of Job. Someone wanted to frame the situation as if something was happening because you were a bad person, or it's just giving me, oh, that's what they get. Like, yeah, Ace of Cups in the reverse here. Wow. Yeah. So this person, they felt some type of way because you fell out of love with them here, okay? And because of that, they didn't want you to receive any love. Somebody didn't want you to be seen as a divine feminine. They didn't want you to be seen for the blessing that you are, okay? They could have did this amongst a community or family. They wanted to put an end to your victory, your success here. I'm getting something about your commitments. If like, you know, if you were going into a new commitment, this could be with work or career, okay? So yeah, Empress, it says that you were going through a dark night of the soul. You could have felt like unloved with the Ace of Cups in the reverse here, okay? Yeah, Eight of Wands, honey, look, I'm here 1,000 miles per hour with the Eight of Wands and the Judgment energy here. Somebody was passing this false judgment around, okay? Like the damn collection plate. Somebody could have even been taking up a collection here. Now somebody wants to apologize for what they did, okay? Again, I feel the need to emphasize somebody could have did something to put you in a dark night of the soul. But I'm getting, you know, when it comes to stability, okay? And even if they did it, even if they didn't, they capitalized on what you were going through in the past, okay? To change people's perspective of, you know, what you were experiencing. So if you could have been in a situation where you were needing shelter, okay, with the Ace of Cups in the reverse here, you know, somebody was running their mouth, spinning a false narrative here. So you wouldn't find help, okay? You know, people would treat you as if you had the cooties or you were getting some type of karma because of what you did. Yeah, somebody wants to apologize, honey. They passed this fake ass judgment around, okay, with the Eight of Wands energy here. So now the truth is coming out and is causing a tower, okay? So, because so many doors are opening for you here. Yeah, accountability is at the top of this deck. Wow. Somebody wants to give you something minute. You can't vibe your way out of accountability, responsibility, ownership, and maturity here. So now this person is being held accountable here, okay? It says crystals can't replace common sense. Interesting. Accountability. I don't know what this is with the Page of Pentacles here. Somebody wants to give you something. A crown. Let's get a couple more. So we got honesty and accountability out here. Someone could find themselves in a place between like a rock and a hard place here, where they're being forced to tell the truth, okay? Or they're just being exposed for a lie, okay? Because a lot of times we pick up on people who like they'll never tell the truth. They don't care how much lies comes out, how much they get exposed. But they're being exposed basically for being a liar. They didn't feel like you would survive something. Resilient, survival, and humor, okay? You could be making light of past struggles or something that you went through. Somebody's feeling renewed again, okay? It's like restoration is what I'm getting with that childlike energy. Something about hope returning to you. So let's get some more information about this tower, honey, okay? Trust and Zen. I feel like you kept your cool in this situation. They took something and ran with it, with the Judgment in the reverse and the Eight of Wands, okay? Greed. Ooh, greed was a factor in this situation. Wow. Okay, our eyes are bigger than our stomachs, and that we have more curiosity than understanding. We grasp at everything but catch nothing except win here. Okay, so somebody bit off more than they could chew. That's the first message that I'm getting. This is why they're suffering through some type of misfortune. I'm also getting, for some of you guys, the reason why you suffered some type of misfortune is due to somebody's greed. Okay. I'm also getting with the curiosity here, like people were curious to know your story, but they weren't, they weren't open to the truth. Which is strange, okay? Misfortune and greed, honey. So some type of misfortune here was due to somebody's greed, okay? Now somebody wants to spin the block with a piss poor apology here. They caused an illusion, though. We already picked up on that in the beginning. Let's get one more. The truth is out. So people are finding out that this person was greedy. The truth is out, and then the truth, okay? Amazonite. But better to get hurt by the truth than comforted with a lie, okay? Yeah. So the truth is hurting this person at this time. As you're feeling free or being freed here energetically or spiritually. Yeah. So take what resonates here. Due to somebody's greed in the past, it caused you a misfortune here, okay? But the thing is, I feel like you took accountability here for whatever challenges you faced in the past, okay? And you picked up the pieces here. Interesting. All right, well, let's get some more information on it, okay? The Tower, the Ace of Swords. The truth about what happened in the past. King of Blades, Ace of Blades. Ooh, somebody is speaking up and speaking out. Somebody is clearing the air. Okay? About why you left or why you went away. Okay? Yeah, honey, and a fight done broke out. A fight broke out, honey. Okay, this truth. So, it's putting somebody in a storm. A storm that they conjured up. Interesting, y'all. Okay. All right. Let's see. Hey, man, somebody's ass is caught up here, okay? So this is someone who was trying to narrate a misfortune, some type of lack that you experienced in the past. This person is caught up. Some type of blunt truth is what I'm getting has surfaced here, okay? And with that humor energy, somebody could also be trying to play something off is what I'm getting. Ooh-wee. Okay, Temperance energy. I keep getting big Sagittarius energy here. Somebody is talking shit, okay? Oh, that's what they're saying. So they're finding out that this person was just like full of hot air, okay? It has to do with somebody's mouth, honey, okay? Like, this is them talking to people here, okay? They were straight up lying. The way that judgment came up in the reverse, somebody was straight up lying, okay? Somebody wanted you to be seen as the worst person in the world, okay? And I keep getting 100 miles per hour with the Eight of Wands. Like they were lying to anybody who would listen here about the star, you, okay? Ciao. About a home, about a foundation here, okay? Or about your stability. This person done got caught up. Let me get some specifics. So with the greed, somebody could have took something from you or they held back from you, okay? Yeah, look at this. Look at the Magician and the Eight of Wands here. Like I'm getting more, now I'm getting more than, I'm getting more than communication here with the Magician and the Eight of Wands. Like this person has some plans that they put in place here, okay? To try to keep somebody down. Like they were trying to dig a hole for somebody, dig a ditch. The Magician with the Eight of Wands, this person could have been spiritually attacking you. Maybe they were attacking your stability and or finances here. They had some type of effect on your ability to receive, okay? This I'm hearing job loss, okay? You could have had trouble, like you could have experienced a job loss, and then you could have had issues getting put on again, okay? Yeah, this is somebody who was like actively, spiritually trying to attack your finances and your foundation. And then when things were happening, they were talking shit about it, okay? And spiritual manipulation is not going to be for everyone here. But with the Magician energy, this is somebody who's messy, okay? Messy. Yeah, they were sending messages all the time. Ciao. And whoever this was, at the time, they were on top, okay? They were on top with that Wheel of Fortune energy. Could have been dealing with an Aries. Now this person is getting caught up. So something that you experienced in the past, people are finding out that this person has something to do with it. Look at them. They're freaking out. Okay. Yeah, with the Knight of Wands energy. So I'm getting current energy, but they were also in this Knight of Wands. Yeah, this person was pissed off with you. Okay, like they went rogue. Something triggered them. Something triggered them. In the past, they went rogue to destroy you. Okay. I don't know. I'm hearing meth. Ten of Wands energy here. Now they're freaking out because some type of truth. I'm getting a defining moment in this current energy is going on here. Like they're freaking out. They never meant for something to get out or someone to get clarity about what they did, how they affected your stability or your finances in the past. Yeah, look at the High Priestess and the Eight of Blades. They were trying to block your intuition, but I'm just getting in general. Like the High Priestess representing a secret, trying to keep something sealed, locked. Okay, a secret was never supposed to get out. About the moves and the action that they took to block you. Yeah, this person was bad-mouthing you to everybody, people who don't even know you, okay? Interesting. Yeah, with the Fool energy here, okay? People who were unsuspecting is what I'm getting, okay? Yeah. Look at them gossip. Somebody is a gossip, honey. Yeah, after you walked away with a coward ass. This is somebody who was talking behind your back. You were nowhere around. Some of you guys could have moved. You were nowhere around to speak up for yourself at all. And for some of you guys, you moved away and you're doing well for yourself. And this person was still gossiping. Like they could have been spinning a false narrative like you were in poverty or you were still in lack. This person is crazy. They went rogue. Yeah, but now that Knight of Wands falling to the side is like somebody's ass is in a ditch, okay? They done lost steam. So they never meant for a truth to come out. Let's see if we can get some specifics about what they did. You know, because you got to take it how it resonates. I'm getting gossip was one attack. For some of you guys, it was also spiritual manipulation. And then there's something else that they were doing, okay? To block you off from maybe from opportunities or something, honey, okay? Yeah, look at this. The audacity. Boundaries were crossed, and the worst part, they acted like it was their right. This person got triggered. I don't know who this is. We'll find out who that is. We'll find that out as well. But now real receipts are surfacing. Interesting. So that's why they're freaking out here, okay? They never meant for this to get out. Because this is having them looking some type of way, okay? It's like, let's say you have this friend and they're talking all this shit about somebody here, okay? And when I say talking shit, this could be about their stability, their finances, their relationships, them as a person. They're talking all this shit here, okay? And then you find out months later, years later, that this person was the cause, or they had a lot to do with the trials and tribulations that somebody was dealing with here, okay? Yeah. Marriage vows. Interesting. Because they're freaking out because somebody has clarity about something that they did. Okay, getting back, they wanted to get back to greed. Somebody could have stole something here. Or they breadcrumb somebody here. Okay, throwing shade. Yeah, this could be an ex-husband or an ex-wife, honey, okay? That was throwing shade. Somebody could have been throwing shade at somebody's relationships here. Uh-huh. Yeah. Wow. Okay, who is this? Let's see who this is. A twin flame. Love lessons. Live and learn. Ooh wee. Okay. So I saw a soulmate bond as well. Okay. There's some type of lesson that this person is learning that they were supposed to learn. Okay. Somebody you cross paths with. All right. Let me take that out. Love lessons. There's supposed to learn a lesson about love, about relationships here, okay? About their temperament, maybe. Mistakes were made, but what matters is what's being done differently now here, okay? Someone new, happily ever after. This is someone who wanted to block a partnership for you moving forward here. Yeah, fantasy world, damn. Okay. So someone's living in a fantasy world thinking that they can have another cycle with you. Real receipts. Yeah. What is the real receipts about? This person, it was in some type of fantasy. They're caught up. Wow. Okay, real receipts. Somebody was very shady here. What are these real receipts about? Damn, that came out. Wedding day, the truth about a marriage. Okay? For some of you guys, this is the truth. It could be the truth about why you divorced somebody here. All right? For someone, it also could be the truth about you never married somebody. You were never with an individual. Like this was fantasy. Okay? Real receipts. Greed. All right? This could be speaking to a false I almost want to say birth certificate. That could be significant. A false marriage certificate because you got greed and you got real receipts. Hangman energy here. The truth about a marriage. That you somebody you divorce or a marriage that never existed. Once a cheater. Okay, so some of you guys, this is someone you divorced. The truth is coming out. And it's so... Because I feel like the way this is coming out, somebody did a lot. I'm getting like a whole production. With that judgment in the reverse and the 8 of Wands, somebody did the most. Okay? It was that serious. Whoever this is, they're very egotistical. Okay? The audacity. Here it is again. Boundaries were crossed. The worst part, they acted like it was their right. This is someone who didn't want to let you go. Okay? They felt like they had a right to punish you or teach you a lesson. I want to... straighten out the camera here, but it might fall. The audacity. Yeah. Happy family. Yeah. Someone new. Okay. So this person was cheating. Okay. There was a third party situation here. Yeah. Yeah. Like collective, for some of you guys, it's as simple as somebody didn't want to admit that they cheated. They were the reason that a marriage broke up. Like, it's as simple as that. And with the greed, again, maybe it was a messy divorce in regards to finances here, and somebody did something malicious. Okay. Confirmation. Especially if you had children. I felt that energy coming in, but especially if you had children, maybe they did something to hold back financially here. Okay. Yeah. Ciao. And well, when people claim to love you, okay, regardless of a breakup or a divorce, when they set out to destroy you once you walk away, this is someone who they've always been that person. It was just hiding. Okay. Definitely a narcissist is what I'm getting. Okay. Because, envy vibes. Yeah. Look at this person was envious. They were talking shit. You got toxic talk and envy vibes. Okay. Yeah. So they flew off the rails. Yeah. Look at this. Walking away. So somebody couldn't handle a divorce. Okay. And they did something malicious having to do with stability and finances here. Okay, for some of you guys, someone could have took a home from you. This person was envious, which means they were envious when you were in the relationship with them. Okay, you picked up on that shit, and that's why you divorced their ass. Okay, toxic talk. This person could have been talking crazy to you in the relationship, so they really turned up the heat once you walked away, because I kept seeing when I was shuffling, backs turn. Like somebody's was gossiping like a bitch here. Okay, open relationship here. Okay. Travel partner. This person could have been meeting up with somebody at a distance. Okay. Strange. Very strange. Wow. I feel like somebody was envious of your resilience, okay? Regardless of your status when it came to stability or finances at that time, all right? Yeah, it keeps coming out twin flame, which tells me this was about a lesson. Somebody's supposed to learn a lesson. They are your counterpart in growth, healing, and divine purpose. That's why it feels so intense. Okay, so this person, like, they couldn't, they couldn't put out the flames when it came to this intense feeling. This is someone who felt like they couldn't live or breathe without you. Like, this was unreal. Okay, that you no longer felt the same about them here. All right, and it really caused them to lash out. This person was unable to regulate their emotions. They were feeling something on an intense level. Okay, and that's okay. But trying to destroy somebody, going rogue, that's not okay. That's not okay. Wow. Well. I'm going to pull some from the Pop Art Tarot. So the truth is coming out about this now. There's some real receipts. So someone you had a family with. Okay? And then fantasy world, which means somebody made up a bunch of lies. Okay? A bunch of lies. And people could be finding that out. This person is caught up in all of these lies. Damn, shit. Look at this. Stuff keeps falling to the damn floor, collector. Hold on. What is this? Ooh, excuse me, y'all. Okay, the Emperor. Is that the Empress? The Fool, yeah. Somebody lost their mind. That's what's going on. This person lost their mind. Okay? That's what happened. They lost their mind, collector. That's what happened. All right? The Fool energy, yeah. They got completely beside themselves. And I feel like they were unable to get back grounded here, which is sad. Yeah, they felt defeat. Oh, look at this, suffering and defeat. But see, this is the energy that they're currently in, okay, because these lies are catching up with them, okay? Responsibility. Somebody could be up in this person's face because we have accountability and we have responsibility here twice, okay? Like somebody is reading this person their rights because they're finding out that this person is a liar. And they did all of this. They put on this show because you walked away. Judgment energy here. Yeah, people are walking away. So people don't like this person anymore. That's what I'm getting. They don't like this person anymore. Somebody feels defeated because of your achievements. Look at this Empress. Somebody cheated on an Empress. Like, man up, woman up. Like, say what it is, okay? Yeah, and they felt like that was going to go on and on to the break of dawn. And no, you broke that shit off, okay? And, you know, this person was unable to rewire their nervous system here, okay? They lost it. Yeah, somebody was cheating behind your back, honey. Laid up. Laid up. Yeah, justice, okay? So there's an energy that came in to balance this situation out, since that's what you wanted to do. Yeah, lovers. Lovers felt it right on the happy family. It was never a happy family. Speak the truth, okay? Somebody was a lying, cheating piece of shit. All right? Yeah, the Emperor fell to the floor again, okay? Like, dog. This could be a situation where you felt like you had to carry somebody, okay? Like somebody was not on their shit, okay? They were not in their power. The fall off. Stars at the bottom of the deck here. There's a huge judgment. Oh, shit. This person is going through a lot of towers. Things could be like slipping out of their hands. This could be money that's slipping through their fingers, okay? Somebody feel like their pockets got a hole in them, you know? Somebody got butterfingers. They can't catch a damn thing, all right? This production, that's what I keep hearing. Somebody put on a whole production, okay? Toxic talk, running their mouth. It says the screenshots were saved and the messages were archived. The evidence is airtight and ready to blow things up. Somebody could have saved some evidence on their ass here, okay? No more excuses. Energy never lies. So I feel like this is going on behind the scenes, collective. Okay, I feel like you're gone, you know? You closed out this cycle successfully, but it's this person's friends, their family, their community. They're holding them responsible here. Energy never lies, okay? Something is not adding up, and they want this person to take accountability here, right? Look, they're telling this person to grow up. You've outgrown your old reasons. You are ready for real change. The next chapter begins with honesty. We started off talking about honesty. Honestly, honesty and honestly, that's the real miracle, okay? Yeah. Like this person could be looking for some type of miracle or hope or change in their situation. Ain't shit gonna change until they tell the truth. And if they refuse to, they go sit in that tower, okay? Yeah. Look at this. Emotional detox in the reverse. They don't want to let it go. And then wrong timing. The connection exists, but life circumstances clash. Alignment is missing for now. Yeah. They're not going to have any improvements or forward movement here until they speak some truth here, okay? Clearing old attachments. Cleanse your heart. You're releasing what weighs you down. Healing begins with honesty. We got another card talking about honesty. Somebody is a big ass liar, okay? Big baby. Somebody is a big ass liar. They don't want to take off the rose tinted glasses to their own life. This is somebody who doesn't even want to look in the mirror. And, you know, staying in this fantasy world, okay? Lying to themselves, it only hurts them. You're gone. This person is envious of your achievements. You have already overcome all this here, okay? Or you're in the midst of doing this. So this person is drinking the poison, hoping that, you know, it's going to affect you. Yeah, no, that's not how this works. They miss you. Child, please. They miss you. This is someone here who, they have a lot of There's a huge misalignment when it comes to their emotions. That's the problem. That's the problem. Somebody broke their own heart cheating on you. Okay. They lost you. They fumbled you. And they don't want to accept that. They don't want to address the real issue here. Okay. There's no acceptance. When there's no acceptance in a situation, it keeps you in the same cycle. Okay. This could have been going on for years. This person has destroyed themselves. Okay. Someone is thinking about you deeply. Memories replay vividly. Their heart hasn't moved on. Yeah, please. It's like they keep holding on to the hurt. Okay. Wow. Take your power back. Someone drained your strength. You're reclaiming what's yours. Your confidence rises again here. Yeah. You don't give a damn whether somebody misses you or not. Okay. Yeah. Because you had a money mindset shift. Yeah. Child, please. All right, collective. That has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.